Welcome to Sports Daily Channel, your source for the hottest sports news every day. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss any exciting updates. Thank you for joining us. And now, let's dive into today's top headlines. Son Heung-Min nets first MLS hat-trick. Sparks huge buzz Korean superstar Son Heung-Min delivered a dazzling performance as Los Angeles FC defeated Real Salt Lake 4-1 in MLS on September 18th. It was Son's first hat-trick on American soil, and it sent shockwaves across the league. The forward opened the scoring in the third minute with a blistering run and cool finish. Just 13 minutes later, he lit up the stadium with a stunning curling strike from outside the box that rocketed into the top corner. In the 82nd minute, Son completed his hat-trick with a textbook counterattack, sealing the emphatic win for LAFC. According to SofaScore, Son earned a 9.6 rating, the highest in the match. He registered 6 shots, 4 on target, and completed 89% of his passes. The goals took his tally to 5 in his last 4 appearances for both club and country. Son's arrival has transformed LAFC not only on the pitch, but also at the box office. Demand for tickets has been so overwhelming that some opponents have had to move games to larger venues. He is proving to be one of the most valuable signings in MLS history, blending star power with world-class performances. Barcelona consider permanent move for Marcus Rashford in January. Barcelona are weighing up the option of making Marcus Rashford's loan from Manchester United permanent in the January 2026 transfer window, rather than waiting until summer. The English forward's loan deal includes a €30 million buyout clause, but Barca believe they could strike a deal for closer to €20 million, given the current situation. Rashford has impressed with his recent form, including a brace in the 2-1 Champions League win over Newcastle. That performance made him the first Englishman to score for Barcelona against a Premier League side. Club executives now see this as the right moment to act. United boss Ruben Amorim no longer counts Rashford as part of his long-term plans due to internal conflicts. That opens the door for Barca to negotiate a lower fee this winter. Whether United accept will depend on their transfer strategy and financial needs, but Barcelona are eager to secure Rashford early, as he continues to prove his worth in Spain. Garnacho set for first Chelsea start against Manchester United. Alejandro Garnacho could be handed his first Chelsea start in a blockbuster clash at Old Trafford against his former club, Manchester United. The 20-year-old Argentine has impressed with his energy and creativity in recent weeks, prompting coach Enzo Maresca to consider starting him in Manchester. The occasion would be particularly special for Garnacho, who once called Old Trafford home before leaving United. Despite his young age, he has shown significant growth in his game, combining pace, skill, and unpredictability on the wings. Pundits believe he could provide the spark Chelsea need to break down United's defense. Maresca views Garnacho as a key piece in his rotation system, and a start against United would allow the winger not only to stake his claim at Chelsea, but also to prove his former club wrong for letting him go. With both sides under pressure, his involvement could be a major talking point on match day. Casemiro weighing Saudi Arabia move Manchester United midfielder. Casemiro is considering a lucrative offer from Saudi Pro League side Al Nassr, where his former Real Madrid teammate Cristiano Ronaldo currently plays. At 33, Casemiro has faced criticism for his declining pace and stamina in the Premier League. United, meanwhile, are evaluating the possibility of offloading him to free up wages and refresh their midfield options under manager Ruben Amorim. While his experience and reading of the game remain valuable, Casemiro is no longer seen as an automatic starter at Old Trafford. A move to Saudi Arabia would give him a fresh challenge and a final big payday, while also reuniting him with Ronaldo. Reports suggest Al Nassr are ready to put a major financial package on the table. If the deal goes through, it would mark a significant late-career shift for Casemiro and a key change in United's rebuild. Bayern Munich planning new deal for Serge Gnabry. Bayern Munich are preparing to open talks over a new contract for Serge Gnabry after the winger's strong revival under new head coach Vincent Kompany. Gnabry's current deal runs until 2026, but his recent form has convinced Bayern to secure his future sooner. The 29-year-old has produced 2 goals and 3 assists in his first 6 appearances of the season, re-establishing himself as an attacking threat for the Bavarians. After struggling with injuries and inconsistency last year, Gnabry now looks back to his best. Kompany values Gnabry's ability to play on either wing and create chances out of nothing, while Bayern's board see him as vital to their long-term plans. Renewing his deal would also fend off potential interest from Premier League and Serie A clubs. Gnabry's resurgence comes at a crucial time for Bayern, as they aim to reclaim domestic dominance and make another push in Europe. Juventus I. Bernardo Silva, Juventus, are plotting a move for Manchester City playmaker Bernardo Silva, whose contract at the Etihad expires in 2026. The 31-year-old remains a core figure in Pep Guardiola's setup, but with no extension yet agreed, his future is uncertain. The Italian giants see Silva as the perfect addition to strengthen their midfield during a transitional period. His versatility, creativity, and big-game pedigree would provide a major boost. However, Juventus face stiff competition from European rivals, his former club Benfica, and big-spending teams in the US and UAE. City want to keep Silva, but if he does not commit to a new deal, they may be forced to sell rather than risk losing him for free. Given his ability to play both centrally and on the right, Silva is expected to be one of the hottest names on the transfer market over the next 18 months. Manchester City, tracking Kobbie Mainoo, Manchester City, are monitoring Manchester United starlet. Kobbie Mainoo, widely regarded as the brightest talent to emerge from United's academy in years. Pep Guardiola is said to be a huge admirer of the 20-year-old's composure and tactical intelligence in midfield. Mainoo has broken into the first team at Old Trafford and impressed in recent Manchester derbies. However, his future under Amorim is not entirely secure, with playing time still inconsistent. City believe this uncertainty could open the door for them to make a move. United, though, are unlikely to let him go easily. His contract runs until 2027 with an option for an extra year, and his value is estimated at more than €70 million. A switch across Manchester would also be hugely controversial, given the rivalry between the clubs. Still, City are keeping close tabs on Mainoo, convinced his style would thrive at the Etihad under Guardiola's guidance. United fans, furious over Rashford's sale,